1, 2, 3. Oh. Hey guys, how you going? I was just practicing my rolling and my catching. Now, I don't have a ball at home, so I'm using my favourite teddy bear. This is Bear. My favourite teddy bear. I've had Bear since I was born. Wowzers, Bear is pretty old, but he's excited for this new opportunity where he's used as a ball instead of a teddy bear. So it's pretty cool. Now, glad everybody could join me. Now, I'd like everybody to have maybe a teddy bear with them. Or if you don't have a teddy bear, you may have a nice big pair of clean socks. These ones aren't clean. They smell very bad. Or you might have a small pair of hopefully clean socks. Ugh, they're also not clean, but that's okay. Hopefully your socks are clean. Mine are not clean. I'd also like you to have a pillow. Your favourite pillow. This is my favourite pillow, so I'll be using this pillow today. And I want you to put that pillow down just in front of you like my pillow is. And then, importantly, I know I'll need it. I'd like you to have a nice drink of water on standby as well. And of course, a nice big, happy, smiling face. Now, everything I do throughout the next 7 or 8 minutes, I'd like you to do as well. So, if you can copy my movement, so if I move this way, then you move to your left, and then if I move this way, you move to your right. And if I move forwards, you move forwards as well. And if I move back, you move back as well. So it should be a good bit of fun, hopefully. What we're going to start is we're going to be running. Let's pretend we're running outside through the forest. We can look around and see lots of beautiful trees, lots of beautiful mountains, lots of beautiful animals. We're running past. What sort of animals will we see, do you think? What could there be? Could be birds. What else could there be? Up in the trees, what else on the ground? Lots of bugs and everything, couldn't there? Now, that pillow sitting in front of us there, and that's going to be a creek. And we don't want to get our feet wet, do we? So we're going to have to leap over the creek. Now, with a leap, we're leaping with one leg and landing on the other. So we're running. Now I'm going to leap, and I'd like you to leap when I leap, and leap over. Fantastic. So we leaped over the creek. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and leap backwards over the creek. So again, using just one leg, we're going to leap over the creek. Awesome job. I hope no one got their feet wet then. No one likes running with wet feet, do they? Alrighty. Now, we've come across a creek again, but this time we're going to turn to kangaroos. You do find kangaroos in amongst the bush sometimes, don't you? So we're going to be a kangaroo, and what we're going to do, kangaroos do not like getting their feet wet, and we're going to jump. So we're jumping with both our legs and landing with both our legs. Are we ready? And jump over the creek. Awesome job. Nice big jumping kangaroos. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump backwards over the creek. Are we ready? Don't get your feet wet and go. Awesome job. Nice big jumping kangaroos. Let's do that once more. Big jumping kangaroos over the creek. Go. Awesome job. And back over the creek backwards. Awesome job. Whew. Mr. Graham's tired after that. Definitely need a drink. Maybe I won't get through all this today. Let's see. Whew. Awesome job. So, what we've done so far is we've done some running, we've done some leaping, and we've done some jumping like a kangaroo. Now what we're going to do now is we can leave our pillow there, move it out of the way. We're going to crouch down like this. So we're crouching down, and what we're going to do is we're going to be some salmon swimming in the water. So there's some salmon swimming around, crouching down. And what does salmon do? What do you see salmon doing out of the water when you see them out of the water? they jump up, don't they? So we're going to be some swimming salmon, and then when I say jump, I'd like you to jump up out of the water like a salmon, and then once you're out of the water, they duck back under the water, don't they? Awesome. So, some swimming salmon, we're swimming around, and remember when I say jump, you need to jump up and jump, jumping out of the water and back down. Salmon don't like to be out of the water for too long, do they? Swimming salmon, and jump out of the water. Awesome job. And let's go, keep swimming. We're ready, and jump. Oh, awesome job. Let's do 2 more swimming and jumping salmon. Swim. We're ready, and jump. That's 1. 1 left. Swimming. And are we ready? Let's make this the biggest jump of all. Jump. Oh, awesome job. And standing still. Let's grab another drink. Alrighty. Now what I'd like you to do is we're getting a bit hot now, so we want to put our feet in the water to cool them off. So I'm going to stand on my favourite pillow, making sure I haven't got dirty shoes on or anything like that, because I don't want to get my favourite pillow dirty, do I? Then I'm going to pick up my tennis ball. My tennis ball is going to be my teddy bear. So I'm going to stand here, bouncing with 2 feet. I've got my tennis ball here. I'm going to just practice some throwing and catching. I'm doing a pretty good job of that. I'd like you to do this as well. Throw and catch. Now if you're doing a pretty good job of that, I'd like you to stand on 1 foot and try and throw and catch. Can you do that? Can you stand on 1 foot and throw and catch? How many can you do before you drop it? Oh, Mr. Graham's dropped his. Now I've done it on that foot. Now I'm going to try and do it on the other foot. So throwing and catching. Oh, I'm not very good at balancing on this. What am I? Throwing and catching. How many can you do? Make sure you're counting. Awesome. So we've balanced on both legs and we've practiced our throwing and catching. Now I'd like you to remember how many you get, because hopefully you can keep improving each week. That would be awesome if you could do that. Now I'm going to put my teddy bear down and get my pair of socks now. And I'm going to sit down. I might kneel down this time so you can see me better. And what I want to do is I'm going to try and throw my socks up in the air and catch them. So throw and catch. But on this second time I'm going to throw, clap and catch. So let me see if you can do that. Can you throw it up, clap your hands and then catch it? We're pretty good at that, aren't we? Now, how can we make that a bit harder, do you think? Good idea. Let's see if we can throw it, clap 2 times, and then catch it. Are we ready? This is pretty hard. Let's do it with Mr. Graham. Ready? Awesome. Who's doing that? Awesome. I'm sure you're all doing a fantastic job of that. What can we do now to make it even harder, do we think? What do we reckon? 3 times. Oh, who can do this? Are we ready? This requires a lot of concentration. Awesome job. So that's something you can all work on in your spare time. If you get bored, if you don't feel like doing something else, what you could do is, I'm going to get a nice clean pair of socks, throw it up, and see how many times I can clap and then catch it. That's a good bit of fun, isn't it? I'll put the socks back down with my other ball. Alright, now I'd like you to get your trusty favourite pillow and put it this way. Instead of having it that way, I want you to put it this way and stand to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and be kangaroos again. So let's get our little kangaroo pose, bouncing kangaroos. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping across to the other side of the road. So our kangaroos, we're going to jump across the road. Are we ready? And jumping across the road. And from this side, jumping across the other side of the road. Us still on the road then, that's not very good, is it? What we want to do is not stand on the road. So our pillow is the road, Staying next to it. Jumping, jumping, and across. Awesome. And back across, jumping, jumping, across. Jumping, jumping, across. Jumping, jumping, across. Let's do 2 more. Jumping, jumping, across. Jumping, jumping, across. Awesome job. Now let's move the road back out of the way. Always remember, grab a nice quick drink of water. Now what I'd like you to pick up now is your imaginary skipping rope. Now this is my favourite skipping rope. It's in my favourite colours. It's amazing. So I've got my imaginary skipping rope in my hands. Have you got your imaginary skipping rope in your hands? I hope so. What colour's yours? Mine's red and black. Essendon colours it is. Good colours. I'm sure Essendon will be winning at the moment if they're playing footy. Now, with your skipping rope in your hands, it's an imaginary skipping rope, remember. Now we're just going to practice our skipping. Awesome job. So we're all pretty awesome at skipping, but what I want to see is some tricks. What imaginary tricks can you do when you're skipping? I'm going to spin around in a circle and skip. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to do a crisscross and skip. Can you do a crisscross? What other tricks can you do? Now I'm going to touch the ground and keep skipping. Are you ready? Touch the ground and keep skipping. Can you do that one? Touch the ground and keep skipping. Now I'm going to keep skipping. I'm going to move my legs like this. That's a tough one when you're skipping. Now what tricks can you do? I want you to make up some tricks that you could do whilst you're skipping. It could be some ones I've done. Spinning around, touching the ground, moving the legs, doing a crisscross, doing something like that. Whatever tricks you can think of, you can do. Alrighty, so that's our skipping. Fantastic. I'm going to put my skipping rope back down. I'm going to hang it up. Fantastic, and I'll save that skipping rope for later. So if you feel like skipping, you could get out your imaginary skipping rope and do some tricks. That could be a good bit of fun, couldn't it? Now, Mr. Graham's starting a little bit tired, which is good. We've been through some running, some jumping, some skipping. What we need to do is a little bit of hopping. We haven't done any hopping yet, so I want you to balance on one leg. See if you can hop on one leg. So what we could be is we could be a kangaroo with an injured leg, so we have to hop on one leg. What other animals hop? We could be a bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits hop, don't they? How much can you hop on one leg before you need to put the other leg down? When you put the other leg down, what I want you to do is try on the other leg. Can you hop on that leg? Hopping like a bunny rabbit, a kangaroo. What other animals do you see hopping around? We have lots of hopping animals on Flinders Island, don't we? We're very lucky. Fantastic. Now, I want you to try and hop from one leg to the other. So we're going to go from this leg, hopping to that leg, hopping to that leg. Oh, that's a bit hard, isn't it? See if we can hop from either leg. Fantastic, some really cool hopping there. Awesome. Remember, keep doing the moves that I'm doing. Keep trying to hop on either side. Fantastic. That's good, and that's good balance as well, isn't it? When we're standing like that, it creates some really cool balance. So one thing you may try to do is standing as still as possible, and then stand as still as possible on one leg. Can you do that without moving? Standing as still as possible. Is Mr. Graham moving? He is a little bit, isn't he? Oh, Mr. Graham's moving a lot now. Oh no, Mr. Graham's gonna fall. Oh! Mr. Graham needs to work on his balance, doesn't he? Alrighty, now the last thing we're going to do, we've done some running, some jumping, some skipping, some leaping, some hopping, some balancing. Now we're going to do some galloping to finish with. So, I want you to jump on your horse. I'm on my imaginary horse. What's your horse's name? I don't know what my horse's name is. I need to think of a name for my horse. Sam the Stallion is my horse. Alrighty, so jump on your horse now. We're going to ride our horse and we're going to be galloping through the bush, riding our horse. Can you ride your horse and gallop through the bush? Alrighty, make sure you're holding on because you don't want to fall off, do you? Galloping through the bush. Now, who has a horse at home? I reckon some people have a horse at home. But we're on our imaginary pretend horse at the moment, aren't we? Just galloping through the bush. So what you can do is if you're at home and you've got nothing to do, you could jump on your imaginary horse, just like I'm doing, and go for a horse ride. I don't need much room to go for a horse ride, do I? I'm very lucky there. Alrighty. Now, we've been through lots of moves that you could do at home. So what I'd like you to do is whenever you're bored, make sure you're moving lots. And also, grabbing a ball and practice throwing and catching your ball. Similar to what I was doing. I was practicing my rolling and my catching when this video started. So what I'd like you to do, once this video finishes, see if you can practice your rolling and your catching. So it'll be something like this. Roll, and on your back, see if you can throw up your imaginary ball and catch it. Alrighty. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I hope everyone's having an amazing time at home, and we're definitely looking forward to everybody coming back to school. Thank you very much guys. Take care.